everyone, Gina here. Today we are going to talk about some heavy topic. We are going to talk about death. We are going to talk about how to help your loved one navigating the last moments of their life, and how you navigate or how you help support your family members navigate after your loved one crossed over, and also talk about how to navigate grief. Death and grief are barely, or people doesn't want to really talk about it because people doesn't know how to talk about it. Those topics are we never been taught when we were young. In China, definitely we have different traditions. We have different rituals. I only been to probably 2 funerals when I was in China, and here I went to 1.5 actually. So it's very different with Eastern, with Western philosophies, teachings. I'm here to share my perspective. It doesn't need to be yours. You doesn't need to be follow it, believe it. If it resonates with you, keep listening. If it doesn't resonate with you, if it triggers you, or you just couldn't handle it, just flip. It's okay. We all have different perspectives. So, first thing first, death, right? Death, to my understanding, do I afraid of death? I feel like we are human. We always afraid of things that are unknown, right? We're not afraid of, we're just not sure things are unknown. Everything's not things you don't know. Somehow you just don't know. So I don't know. I definitely still have my human perspective, and I know I'm not ready to go yet because I have so many things I want to do, offer, and serve. So you believe or not, your physical body is temporary. This body is temporary. That's why we are aging, right? And we are meant to experience different seasons. So, but your season with other people's season is different. So when we end this physical life, your soul continue on. Might choose come back as human, or might incarnate into something, animals, people, or you might be somebody's guides. You might choose to serve in different realm, all kinds of things. However, I just want to let you know or assure you, I don't have physical things I can prove you, because a loss in 3Ds, when this physical body is gone, most humans cannot perceive it's a different realm. You cannot see it because our physical eye only can see, designed to see certain things. So how can I prove the things that our physical eye cannot? But your sixth senses. And there are so many other people, they have near-death experience, or actually they have pre-birth experience, or people actually literally, that's near-death experience is a good way you can check a lot of these things. I'm not here to persuade you this concept. I'm here to talk about, give another perspective, maybe make you even to question whether Gina is talking, all the things she's saying is true. And you can do your own researches, okay? So, because we are human, because we do not know what's gonna happen when we physically die. So when people passing away, usually will have a lot of fear, right? And it's normal. It's feel normal because human have ego. Egos protect to be safe. And when you leave, it's freaking out. It's definitely gonna be scared. I mean, most of people, okay? I'm talking about daily people. So when you understand that sometimes they have different reasons at the end of their life, they will stay longer. Now, either that person, spirit soul, actually that physical body want to have certain closure with their loved ones. So, they will wait, or the family member will ask the person to wait, don't go, you need to meet, you need to wait all the family member come back because everybody want to say goodbye to you, right? Or people will intentionally wait to see certain family member and then they will go. So it goes either ways. And sometimes people don't want to go is because they are scared. They are one for this side, one for that side. So it's not sure, in that lucid state, they actually will wander around for a little bit until, actually this is the one that I want to share with you, how to support your loved ones crossover in all the scenarios. Okay, first one is people are waiting to see people to say goodbye, and some are family members ask it to stay to say goodbye, or is too afraid to go, or that's definitely a different scenario. And also some are very quick pass, that's you actually not gonna actually have those type of steps, so then you cannot really do much. Actually you can, but I'm gonna talk in the second part. So let's say this person is actually physically, laying in the bed or hospital, however it is, just 3 different scenarios. What we can do is actually, when you talk, they still can hear you, okay? And sometimes you don't even need to communicate with them physically, it's all telepathically. Your mind, you can communicate with them. What you can do, if you can do Reiki, perfect. If you cannot do Reiki, it just visualize this unconditional love, connect with their energy, and you either can verbally tell them that if it's time, and also who are you to decide their time. So it might give their this right back to them. Just let them know that it's time to go. If you feel you're ready to go, you feel free to go, and we'll be here to support you anyway. And I'm going to talk about support in a little bit too. This is such a big topic. So you kind of connect with their energy, send them unconditional love. You can send them to either heart usually for a lot of fear, solar plex, that too. You can kind of hover your hands over them, kind of sending them unconditional love, and then let them know that if it's the right time, if they choose to go, they are also, they may go, and sending them enough love, because only love can transmute fear, right? You transmute fear back to love. When they feel loved, they will be less scared to go. Okay, and I do help people cross over, but I don't, tell people, everybody in the community, say, hey, Gina, I help people to cross over. That's something that I offer, but not put on the list. But you can too. Okay. Now, let's talk about after your past loved one crossover. That's not usually being talked about so much in the Western culture, right? But you do know, let's talk about the Bible a little bit. Don't quote me on that. I don't really familiar with that, but like Jesus, right? Came back on the Easter. If it's wrong, it's let me know, okay? But no, in China, we usually, after people pass away, we wait for 7 days. I'm here, I don't know about you guys. I think when people pass away, the funeral usually be very quick, sometime 3 days later or 2 days later or something like that. But in that next couple days, especially when people just leave, they actually still hanging around in, you still can feel their energy, right? They are very present. And at that period of time, to my understanding, again, don't quote on me, if you resonate, if you feel something that you would like to challenge yourself a little bit, feel free to. So when the spirit, when the soul leave the body, okay, the physical body, they usually take a little bit time, you know. That's the past life. That's past life. That's afterlife. They usually will hanging around a little bit, basically kind of like reveal their life, kind of like integrate. So if you want that your past loved ones, that soul, to move stage faster, on one end is how they process it, how long they process, but on the other end is how you support them to process it. You think about it. If you have big backpack to carry, you won't go very far, is it? And I'm not saying we are the burden for our past loved ones. However, I'm just saying, energetically, we want to help them to have a lighter load. The lighter they got, the more love they have. It's more easy for them to integrate their lesson, transmute. Maybe they have some unfinished words to say, but they couldn't say. Maybe they carry a lot of guilt, shame, anger, resentment, especially, you know, some pass away are very sudden, right? So, and not everybody could, you know, choose. Not that everybody choose, actually everybody choose, but at the end of the day, not everybody choose to pass away on the hospital bed or at home. Some people are choose to pass away in a very, you know, traumatic way. So that's the experience they choose. So they might have a lot of unfinished business. So when they cross over, there's things to process, and you know, we are here to help them to detach so they can go higher, move the different realm they want to choose, okay, where they want to be next. So that's my understanding. So and after that, we talk about, you know, death. We talk about, you know, help people, support people, cross over. And also, you know, if you believe that, you know, after the person passed away, that 3-7 days, even next 3-4 weeks, it's the perfect time for you to actually help the person to ascend as further as you can. So in family member, things like that, kind of be mindful. But everybody can choose what they believe and what they want to do, right? But that's what I believe. And also, now we're going to talk about grief. Everybody grieve different way. And grief basically is for something you lost, right? And why sometimes, you know, sometimes people take long time to process. There's no judgment. You can take however long you want it, and you will have permission to process grief in the way you want it. However, when we have the grief, unprocessed grief, I'm talking about those griefs that you not be able to properly process it, which means you not be able to give yourself enough time to feel what's coming up. You know, heartbreaking, you know, sadness are maybe top two, very common. But also when people process grief, there are some mixed with anger. Maybe you blame that I didn't say goodbye, or maybe you blame yourself, you didn't say goodbye. Maybe this person did something really bad that you're like, I'm not even done with you. I'm not, you know, like, I'm not even finishing mad at you. How dare you just go? There's so many different scenarios, and some are, you know, just remorseful. Some maybe have regrets. You know, if this person to you, or actually this person is big anchor of your life. So when you lose this person, basically you lose your direction. So you are grieving this person, but also you grieving the support you lost. So there are so many parts, you know, when we grieve. So in modern days, we've been not taught, but we've been educated in a way, or educated is actually a very good word, but we just pick up from our family, society, that you supposed to move through that grief as fast as you can. And even after 2 weeks or 3 weeks, when you still sad, people almost want to suggest you go to see doctor or something. And I think that's fundamentally wrong. I never really say right, wrong, but I think that's not right. Instead of focus on what's the external symptom, maybe sometime we gotta sit down with this person, heart to heart, ask what this person really feel about this, past loved ones, actually this life event, how they feel it, like the feeling I just talk about, remorseful, anger, resentment, sad, heartbreaking, not being complete, lost directions, all kinds of things. There's a story behind it, and it's very hard to move through those emotions if not that story is not being complete and acknowledged and spoken about. And also the person have to actually accept this person is gone. Also forgiveness. There are also some forgiveness need to be done with past loved one too. So there are so many different reasons. So processing grief is such a medicine. Allow you to know what this person really mean to you when they are not here. Okay. So navigate grief could be a pretty challenging and a complicated process. So for whoever is watching and listening right here, I just want to let you know that we've never been really taught how to grieve. We've been taught how to celebrate, right? We celebrate weddings, we have baby shower, we have baby's birthday, anniversary, usually happy ones. However, any death anniversary, let's say, or the death, people pass away, accident day or divorce day, lost job day, broke up day, those are, we are not being taught or very used to celebrate those sad and uncomfortable situation or life events. So don't be too hard on yourself, and just knowing that every single feelings, emotions that coming up for you, it's okay. Not say okay as that it is. I'm saying that it's okay to have those emotions. You have full permission to have those feelings. Okay. And I know there are so many different things I can talk about death, about how people cross over, and afterlife, and also how to connect with your past loved ones, how you communicate with them, and how to navigate grief, all kinds of things. But there are so many different scenarios here, and I don't want to make the video too long. So let me know what's your thoughts, and what are certain ways you navigate grief, and how you support your family members when things happen in your family. Because just like baby born, it happens in every family, and people's death is every day that people leaving the earth, every day people are coming, but sometimes we are easy to welcome the beginning, but so hard on the endings. And if you're interested, that you can check my website in the sensory healing. And if you are watching, great chance you are watching this on the YouTube, I will put all the links there. If you feel called to reach out, let me know. I would love to support. So hope you all have a great day. And I know there's so many people, animals are leaving the planet, and it's gonna continue having more and more for a while, because I made another video talking about graduation. They are graduated, their job is down here. So sometime death is rebirth, birth is another death. So it depends on how you see it. So maybe celebrate those moments, knowing that they are free. Not say we are free, but they are free. This is the 3D reality, and they have another choice to choose which reality they want to incarnate it. So thank you so much and have a beautiful day.